Okay, here we go. Now, these guys will be going a little further up and down the field, and so we get Central Kitsap and South Kitsap. Flags will fly. Now March football back. Sorry about the pole being in the way. But it's the time now for the next event. Central Kitsap and squaring off here for the Sophmore Division title fight. Central Kitsap in the dark off to our left. And give us a moment. We'll get us all dialed in with pertinent players. And a guy moves for Central Kitsap. Number 98. Odin Post. Substitutes have come onto the field for Central Kitsap. Now down sir. Reaches out, calls for the football, hands off. Nope, keeps the ball himself, sprints right up the middle. Is the ball carrier. This is CJ Solata. Gets the ball back up down by a yard shy of a first down. Second down and short for Central Kitsap. Getting up the groove at 43-yard line. Central Kitsap racing the line of scrimmage. As you see from the last game, the guys are a little bigger than the we just got through watching. Warren Avenue and Trayson, a thriller, 18-14, come from behind victory by Warren Avenue over Trayson. Quarterback hands off right up the middle. The ball carrier, CJ Saleta, runs straight ahead, picking up a first down and positive yardage. Moves the chains for Central Kitsap up to the 45-yard line of Central Kitsap will break huddle now and race up to the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted Central South Kitsap's 45-yard line. Two men splitting the shotgun of the quarterback. Solana, hands off left side, darts out to the edge. Tries to get out to the edge, he does, to the 45, squirts up to the 40, and tripped up at the 38-yard line. Nice run into play by A.J. Thomas, the running back. Gets up to the 39 for South Kitsap. 2:05 to go, and ticking here in the first. Getting underway, game number 2. And by the way, that heater does work up here. It'll be nice and toasty for the rest of the afternoon here from Fieldview Stadium. Again, two split backs, shotgun. They'll shift the man in out to the slot, and then we have a whistle on the play. Have to wait the flag. Barely had time to. They're gonna pick up the flag. So no flag on the play. Barely had time to go use the facilities to get a hot dog and get everything dialed in for game number 2 here at Fieldview Stadium. This should be a dandy as well. Head coach TJ Rhodes for Central Kitsap. Head coach Dave Hoffmeister for South. Ball on the far hash mark. For the quarterback for Central Kitsap. And again, we have whistles. And flags will fly. Running clock, however, in the games, so they don't take a extravagant amount of time to get these games in. So Central Kitsap for the ball on the far hash mark, going left to right. No score, just getting underway. Four-three defense. Nickel now shown. They'll turn it hand off again to the running back, CJ Salata. He tries left side and gets about 5 yards for his efforts. Crowd filtering out, crowd filtering in here to Philpue Stadium in between games. Next game in the docket, we'll have another biggie coming up. Ball still on the far hash mark. For Eli Cyber, the quarterback for Central Kitsap. One running back to his left, one running back to his right. They are set. And either somebody jumped or somebody jumped off sides. It's going to be against Central Kitsap. So yeah, I barely had a chance to go down and get a hot dog and come up here and take a bite, and boom, right at it. I was going by the score clock, and then bam, they put the 15 minutes up. We were ready to roll right at 2 o'clock. Not messing around. So again, nothing changes offensively for Central Kitsap. They go out of shotgun with split backs to the left and right of the quarterback, Cyber. Calls for the football. Snares out a high. It was high to hand off again. Right side, weaves his way out. Outside the edge to the 20. Outside the pin number to the 50. 5. Touchdown. CJ goes in for the touchdown from 32 yards out. But we have a flag on the field all the way back at the 32. So wipe that one away. So CJ Salata has a good run, but called back to play. When we second down as they march off the penalty, it'll be back to the only back to the 42-yard line. You'll nestle the football there. Thanks for everybody for tuning in to ISBNsports.com. Second down and long. Again, shotgun. Down they go in unison. A high snap. Pass over the middle. Left caught at the 33. Lunges ahead to the 28. Dropped there. And looks like the player to make the catch was Neo Danuzer. Makes a nice catch. Very close to a first down, and they do get the first down. So move the chains. First down by Central Kitsap. Of course, we're bringing on the fly here, gang, so we get used to After a few plays and a few downs, we'll get used to all these guys on both sides. T.J. Rhodes, head coach of Central Kitsap. Nice to reach out to me after he bumped into Warren Avenue, who just won the championship. He dodges outside, stays on his feet, tripped up at the 20-yard line. Nice tackle on the play. I believe that was for South Kitsap. That was number 9, Cohen Meraldo. Chips him up before he could do any damage. Second down and 5-yard pickup on the play. Ball in South Kitsap's 19. 3:28 to go here in the first. Little as you notice during these games, a little less on coach activity. As they're a little older. Down they go. Shotgun. And a handoff again. Right side, wide open grass. Veers outside the numbers. To the down to the 6-yard line was Saleda. Nice play. Lead there for South Kitsap was Lathan Hathaway to get there to help bring him down before he could spring into the end zone. First down, however, for Central Kitsap. First down and goal. Bottle spotted at the 6. .2:15 to go. They break huddle. One man split to the near side. Hand off. Leave that Salado right up. Nope, there's going to be a quarterback keeper. On Central Kitsap. A.J. Thomas from 6 yards out. And Central Kitsap's on the board, 6-0. So the Central Kitsap Cougars take the football and go right down the field. They will go for 2. Again, the quarterback, Cyber. Off to his right is Thomas. He goes in motion. Now ends up on the line of scrimmage. Take a high snap. Going to throw it back in the end zone. Incomplete. Trying to get it to, I believe, Thomas sneaking out from the far side. Ball flutters incomplete. And it's 6-0 Central Kitsap. And South Kitsap will get the football. I would like to take the opportunity again to recognize some of our sponsors. Here bringing the broadcast into fruition here at ISBNsports.com. As always, I'd like to thank PC Parts and Service. PC Parts and Service, home of the best deli. They have brand new icy machines with 3 flavors. Magic Smurf Berry, Cherry Chill, and Mango. Their new icy machine with flavors. Also, great biscuits and gravy as well. You can get that any day, any time. And they have hamburgers, they have hot dogs, they have Polish dogs, they have double burgers, all Angus beef. Great beer prices, great prices on everything in that store. Thanks to YC, and I hope YC is feeling better as she broke her leg, and then, you know, how it goes. You think you're feeling better, then you hurt yourself again. Like an old Gordon Lightfoot tune. Sometimes I think it's a shame, and I think I'm feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Right now it's 6-0. You can see in the video the gray skies is really yet to rain. Just some chilly temperatures here in the Pacific Northwest. Thanks for tuning in no matter where you are watching the 2025 West Sound Youth Football Championship at Central Kitsap. Getting set to kick off to South Kitsap. Here's a squib kick taken at the 45 and down there by South Kitsap. Down there by South Kitsap by Edward Fry. Some fans down here with the big fathead poster, fathead pictures of their favorite player. Pack stands down below. And the whistle blows. Here we go. 14:27 to go here in the second quarter of play. 6-0 Central Kitsap. Don't scoring in the first quarter. South Kitsap with the football. Shotgun formation. Snares it high out of the air. Hands off near side to Logan Hoffmeister. Not much doing here for Hoffmeister. Jackson Anderson, the quarterback for South. So here we go. Second down and 10, South. Anderson now the shotgun. Turns and hands off to the running back again, Logan Hoffmeister. He'll kind of rumble ahead for about 3 or 4 yards up to about the 49-yard line, and he's down there. Brings up third down and 6. After this one's complete, we have our third game of the afternoon. It's going to be the Junior Division clash, Warren Avenue and Traceton. Bigger players, same names as the first game. Same teams as the first game, different players. May not be the Junior Division clash. Before we get to the finale, being a main event, South Kitsap versus Kingston in the Senior Division main event. Oh, a hit! Oh, lowering the boom on number 5. Landon Andrews was number 9, A.J. Thomas. Makes a stop. No gain on the play. Be fourth down now. They're lost on the play. Fourth down for South Kitsap. What a hit by Thomas. And we have a timeout in the field. South Kitsap will burn a timeout. Broadcast also brought to you by Tequila Los Cazadores in Bremerton. 2805 Wheaton Way in East Bremerton. For the most authentic Mexican food around, go visit Los Cazadores Mexican restaurant. For 360-479-3230. I get the carnitas burrito, a la carte, big old fat burrito rolled in foil, stuffed with sour cream and guacamole. Every now and then, a side of rice and beans to go along with it if I really feel like I want to grind and then take a big old nap. 12:03 to go. Second quarter action. 6-0 Central Kitsap with the football in the backfield and swarmed on, converged on, and drilled all the way back. Progress stops at the 35-yard line. Taking the football for South was Jackson Anderson, the quarterback. And the defense for Kitsap comes up big. And a big loss on the play. And it's stopped by the defense of Central. They get the football on South Kitsap 35-yard line. Again, sorry about the poles. Not much we can do about that. Central Kitsap with the lead and the football with 11:09 to go here in the second quarter of play. West Sound Youth Division Football Championships here from Fieldview Stadium. Far hash mark. They're set. And a handoff near side, veering up. Here's a running back, is weaving his way through traffic. Tripped up at the 25. Dropped at the 22. The ball carrier again was A.J. Thomas. Had a 6-yard touchdown earlier. A big gainer there. Moves the chains. First down and 10. For Central Kitsap at the 22-yard line of South. Going right to left. Again, shotgun. Split backs to his left and right. Directing traffic. He'll put out to the edge. Thomas. In a run up the middle. Cutting up now outside to the number 5. Touchdown. Into the end zone. Is C.J. Solana. I believe C.J. Solana dances outside into the end zone. He gets a second touchdown. Nice run on the play. And it's 12-0. Central Kitsap with 9:40 to go here in the second quarter. And Central Kitsap will obviously again go for 2. Daybreak huddle. Run all the way up. Again, split backs in the backfield with Salata is Thomas. Quarterback. Now the gun is Cyber. And we have a flag on the field. 5-yard penalty, false start, moves the football back. As they try to get into the end zone for 2. One guy will come off for Central Kitsap. And is Abundo. Getting Salata to the left, Thomas to the right. The hand off. Big back in the backfield. Gets close, but does not get in. And that, I believe, for such a kit that time was, was that the sign Fomina Taioa? And the inner guy down for South Kitsap, but 2-point conversion no good with 7:53 to go. And the player will pop up. So, sorry about that. I was looking for my binoculars. Maybe they didn't make the trip. Okay, so Central Kitsap will kick off. South and cheerleaders down below throwing goodies in his hands. And onside kickoff. And Central Kitsap gets it. So South back on defense. On the 49-yard line of South. First down CK. TJ Rhodes. Phil Pugh Stadium back in the day. Phil Pugh used to like to start the football game off at times with an onside kick, and most of those times they were successful. Partially what made him a Hall of Fame coach. And, of course, namesake of the stadium here, Phil Pugh Stadium. Played with him 96 through 80. That was good, but it wasn't a star. Not like Greg Guidi, the lefty flamethrower quarterback back then, throwing to Chris Rock, who won the state championship under Phil Pugh. Here's a keep a handoff. Again, shifting his way through defenders is A.J. Thomas. Gets out to the edge, stays on his feet, finally banged out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Nice run by Thomas again. 5:43 to go here in the first. And for those on Facebook, watching live on Facebook, you will be we'll shut her down at halftime, and then we'll see you in the second half. Right now, you're watching Central Kitsap, South Kitsap, and the game number 2 of the day, the sophomore division title fight. Ball on the 37-yard line of South Kitsap. Right behind that pole. Here's a run up the middle. Nope, outside. Sorry. Keeping the football. Getting out the edge is the runner for Central Kitsap, C.J. Saletta. Gets out to the edge and picks up a first down. Nice gain on the play. 11-yard gain on the play. C.J. Saletta. Time ticking away. 4:45 to go here in the second quarter play. K-Mac up here live in Phil Pugh Stadium for the 2025 West Sound Youth Football Championships. Daybreak out right behind the pole. Again, sticking with the same formation. Slater to the left and Thomas to the right. Behind Cyber, the quarterback, who hands off. Right up the middle. No, he comes outside. A nice fake. Tries to get out to the outside. Here's Thomas. Bangs out of bounds near the first down marker. At 11-yard line. He gets out of bounds at the 9-yard line. It'll be a first down for Central Kitsap. Leading at 12-0. Thomas, a pair of touchdowns in this one. One in the first, here one in the second. 3:40 left in it. Thomas, T.J. Rhodes, head coach. Defensive coordinator Charlie Orozco. Special teams coordinator Derek Salata. Assistant coach Kellen Smalley. Assistant coach Jeremy Strickland. And the team mom, Amanda Rhodes. Everybody's got a team mom. Timeout in the field. South Kitsap head coach Dave Hoffmeister. Here's the defensive coordinator Sean Coulter. Their offensive coordinator Jacob Blass. Assistant defense coach Joe Hathaway. And assistant coach Eric Anderson. To all the coaches of all the teams. And it's hard work. A lot of time every day. After work, we got practice. After work, we got practice. Got to wait for some of the players' parents to come pick up the kids back after practicing on time. Back when I coached, boy, that was the big deal. You can't just leave the kids sitting there by themselves. And so a lot goes into it. And then, of course, you get up to the, like, here, you know, you back, like the D string, right? We just watch simply you can have a couple star players, man, if they can run left or run right and just outrun somebody, you're going to score. So stoppage in action. Central Kitsap leading at 12-0. Ball on the 9-yard line. Against Cyber, the quarterback. He'll peek around. And he'll hand off to the big back in the backfield. Just clangs off bodies and into the end zone. That is big, number 97. The Sion Faumina Taoa gets into the end zone. Running over bodies. Gets his first touchdown. 18-0 Central top here in the first half. And 2:45 to go. Ticking away. As I mentioned before, these stands will get filled. And they almost to capacity here for this one. He'll go for two. He back to pass. And he throws. It is intercepted by South Kitsap. By Colt Davis. On the two-point conversion try. Thwarts that. South Kitsap stops a two-point conversion, but with 2:11 to go here in the first half. It's Central Kitsap, South Kitsap nothing, but South Kitsap ready to get the football back. And then at halftime, I can finish the second half of my hot dog. Looking forward to that. Again, like to always toss out our sponsors. Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop. 607 North Callow in Bremerton. Specializing in interior and exterior signage. You've been around for a while now. Matter of fact, our banner hanging outside here is from there's another onside kick. Bound, 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 bound. This time South Kitsap will jump on it at their own 46. Jumping on it for South Kitsap was Cameron Beckstrand. Beckstrand gets on it, and South Kitsap will get the football back. Going left to right. You're listening to the 2025 West Sound Youth Football League Championship here from Fuel Stadium. Something I have not done in a while, but I in the past we had until they started moving them around. I know they had them at Kingston, and there's no press box over in Kingston. And, of course, second week in November, it's no place to be trying to do stuff outside. If you've ever been to South Kitsap High School, there's a little room way on top, and boy, you can get lost on the way to that thing. It's inside the school itself, and you have to go up a level and over and another over again, and there's a little. Then the stairs go up. I swear to God, it's like it's almost straight up. Then you have to go out to another little room, and you're at about the 15-yard line looking over the rest of the field. That's how it is over South Kitsap. Nice venue here at North High Snap. Up high in the air, snared out high in the air by South Kitsap. By a big running back, Jackson Anderson. Gets out to the 50, picks up 4 yards. And Jackson Anderson, he's a big boy, too, for South Kitsap. South Kitsap had a good year this year at the high school level. Central Kitsap had an okay season, not to their standards. But an ebb and flow of wins and losses Congratulations to Olympic High School, however, winning the Olympic League Championship. And here's a high snap. Hand off backfield, banged at the 49, falling hit to the 50. Is the running back, Colt Davis. Picks up 4. 3rd down and 6. 1 minute even to go here in the second quarter. Game 2 of 4. Ball at the 50-yard line for South. Looking to pick up a first down and try to get themselves back in this game. Trailing at 18-0 first half. High snap. He'll look, and then sack back at the 1-yard line. There for Central Kitsap was Pali Sula to get to Jackson Anderson for a loss on the play. Brings out 4th down. And that just might be the final play of the first half with 10 seconds to go in it. See if one last gas play for South Kitsap. They get 5 to 4 to 3. Got to hurry up. Got to get it off to 2 to 1 they do. And then they're just going to spike it. And that's going to be the end of the first half. South Kitsap dominating the first half. In this one, A.J. Thomas a pair of touchdowns. Desayan Pamomina Taoa a touchdown. That's your scoring in the first half. As Central Kitsap leads at 18-0 after 2 quarters of play. So you're on Facebook. We will be back. Stay alert for the alert. We'll shut it down for now. I'll be back with second half action. You're listening to the 2025 West Sound Youth Football League Championships here from Pew Stadium on ISPNSports.com.